Australia has launched a formal investigation into claims that a group of activists were physically and sexually abused while in Israeli custody. These activists were detained by Israeli forces. This happened last month after their humanitarian flotilla headed to Gaza. It was intercepted. Australian Federal Police say that they have begun examining complaints made by representatives of the activist group. The announcement came after 4 female activists from the Global Summit flotilla met with Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong and other senior officials. 11 Australians were among hundreds of activists detained by Israeli forces on the 18th of May after their Gaza-bound flotilla was intercepted. The activists claimed that they were subjected to physical, psychological and sexual abuse while in Israeli custody.
I was dragged into a darkened container ship on a prison boat. I was sexually assaulted. I was beaten, and that was just the beginning of 4 days of absolute hell. I've looked into the eyes of the most soulless people in the universe, and nothing came back.
I have a fractured rib and bruises and cuts all over my body, but by far the worst thing was being there the whole time and seeing and listening to my friends be punched and kicked and tasered and shot with beanbag bullets and have stun grenades thrown at them for 2 days on a prison ship and then for another day and a half in occupied Palestine.
We were filmed by locals who were laughing at our abuse and laughing at our pain. When we were funneled onto the steps of the airplane, I actually fell. And when it happened, when I fell, was 3 grown men began to stomp on my wrists and my stomach and my face as they laughed and they threw slurs at us.
Israel detained more than 430 activists from multiple countries after intercepting the flotilla in international waters as activists attempted to challenge the blockade of Gaza. The incident drew further attention after Israeli National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir posted a video mocking those detained activists while their hands were bound. Ben-Gvir has faced growing international criticism, with Australia and several European nations banning him from entering their countries. The investigation marks the first formal Australian probe into allegations linked to the flotilla detentions, with authorities expected to provide updates as inquiries progress.